Hey y'all, welcome to Spicy Wifey Podcast, where we discuss all things sex and kinks as married women. Before we get into some spicy shit, make sure to follow spicy__wifey on Instagram and DM us your spicy sex stories or advice letters to be featured on an episode of Spicy Wifey Podcast. Bye. Hey y'all, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. I hope y'all are having a great week. Y'all, this episode, as y'all can see from the title, I just titled it Swingers. And my opinion, well, not really my opinion, because I really don't, I don't care. I know that sounds so dry. Yeah, I could be a little dry. I do not care about other couples swinging, that lifestyle. I'm a very, you probably hear my trash in the background, hopefully not. My trash man, they come early. It's like 6:45 in the morning and they are already picking up our trash. So I love that for us because we're early birds. But anyways, so about swingers, I don't care about what other people choose to do with their loved ones, or in a relationship, or joining a swingers thing as a friends with benefits, or like a relationship or a marriage. Like, I really truly don't care, because I'm not a judgmental person. What one person, like, what people choose to do is what they choose to do, and I love that for them. Like, I'd be like, get it, bitch. When I hear other couples like, yeah, I want to swing, or I want to introduce this to my husband, or I'm thinking about going to this party, or thinking about going to this club, I'm like, period, bitch, as you should. Like, I'm that bitch that's rooting for you. Like, yes, girl, get it. Now, me personally, I'm not interested in swinging. And again, I don't know if it's because of the way that I am. I don't know. I never really thrived in a male dominant room. I feel like I do so much better when it's more women around me than men, and I feel like just another man in a room, or swinging, I just never got interested in it, right? I never found interest in actually swinging, couples on couples. I don't know, it just never really interests me, and we're not really into that. Like, me and Marquel, we just kind of like to just do threesomes and have kinky sex like that, like with women. Never had threesome with another male. And that's about it. Like, I feel like swinging, I've been offered to swing, and I was just like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm not about to break that, I don't want to say boundary, but this is just something I'm not interested in, and I'm not. Now, putting on a show, like having sex in front of another couple, I would not care about. I offered to do that to somebody. But, putting on a show, I really don't give a fuck. But actually playing with another man, while my man is playing with me, I would probably feel overwhelmed. I think I would get overwhelmed and be like, wait a minute. And he might, be the nicest person ever, or whatever the case may be. I don't know, but I just don't. I don't know. Like, I just don't see myself, like, my man spitting in my mouth, right? And then I have another man come spit in my, I know me, I would gag. I would, wait a minute now, nigga. Wait a minute. Like, I know when my nigga brush his teeth. Did you brush yours today? And that's another thing too. And before y'all play, y'all better make sure y'all motherfucking hygiene is the part, because I'm the bitch in the room that'll be like, what's that smell? Something ain't smelling right now. Like, please make sure y'all are hygienic. But anyways, that's another topic for another day. But I just feel like, yeah, now that lifestyle, this is why, like, it's important to have these conversations, because I would love to go to conferences. It's a lot of conferences and places that talk about swing, also like relationships and different forms of kinks and stuff in your relationship, and having monogamy, non-monogamy, traditional sex, and things like that. So these places are, these events or shows or conferences that be going on, I would love to meet other couples and also have them on the podcast eventually one day as I'm networking, and for them to say, like, how did you get into this lifestyle? How did you navigate it? Have you ever felt any jealousy? I do listen to a podcast that is for swingers, and the things that they be always talking about and the things that they say, like, it seemed like a beautiful tight-knit community. They meet some really cool people all across the world, and they go on these resorts, they go on these vacations, and they play and have fun, and you meet lifelong friends. Like, I mean, these people aren't no they're very successful people, doctors, teachers, lawyers, all of that. So it is a network. I also seen on another podcast that it was a group of swingers club, and a annually fee, I believe it was like $40,000 or $45,000 that these members had to pay in order to join like this tight knit community and stuff. So me being a busy business girl I'm like, wow, like that is crazy as fuck. Like, you have 10 people sign up and join this private club, that's already $450,000 that you done made that year. So it is it's a crazy thing to think, like, the business aspect of these lifestyles, but it is, you know, a very, very abundant as industry. This industry is not going nowhere, and also, you know, these communities aren't going nowhere. These communities are going to be here way after we're long gone, and they're only evolving and growing as time progresses, because as we know, you know, it's 2024, but back then you couldn't really be as sexually liberated as you are. So as more and more of these groups and these women or men that are evolving as humans, and also leaning into the things that they believe, this industry is just only going to become more and more fruitful. So I'm really can't wait to be amongst this journey and see what's going on. I am going to be going to check out a swingers club, and probably once you hear this, it's probably gonna be like a couple of weeks after. I really just kind of want to see and check it out, and hopefully we might go to the bar or something and kind of hang out and meet some really cool people. And I hope to have somebody on my podcast, kind of like a networking event I'm gonna create for myself. But really, in reality, we're going to be on vacation, but it's a resort nearby that's a swinging resort, a play resort. And if I meet like the bartender and just have them on my podcast and hear about the stories or the things or the people that they done met or walks of life, like, that would be cool as fucking interesting to me. Like, you just never know. So I'm going to go there with an open mind and also meet someone that is well known in that area. So I don't want to take too much details because I don't want to give it away, but it's like a social hour for spicy sex events, like a spicy social network club thing. So I'm going to be meeting with the owner, and I feel like it's going to be a really great fun discussion or conversation, and who knows when it might lead from there. So I'm very excited about it. But anyways, y'all, so with the swingers, I feel like I'm also intrigued. I'm always interested in learning new things in this industry, and also really just not understanding, because it's not fucking like brain surgery. It's not nothing difficult to understand. What someone likes is what someone likes, and what someone don't like is what they don't like. And for couples to swing, some people, and this is a crazy thing, right? I know I'm about to get off topic, but that's just me. Y'all know me. So this is the crazy thing. I have a question, and hopefully you can DM me or whatever, or if you want to email me. I have a serious question. People that say ill to people that swing, right? Why is that? Is it because in your mind that it's a lot of shit going on in that room or that bedroom at the time or whatever? Or are you saying because people are out in the open with their sexual preference, and you, based off of what you've been told or I don't know. I always feel like I never say ill to people's sexual preferences. Like, ill never comes out my mind. I don't care if I'm dealing with people that's two men on each other, two women on each other, people that swing, people that do threesomes, foursomes, orgies. I never say ill. I just always go into that rooting, like I'm rooting for you aspect. But for the people that do say ill, I want to know, why do you say ill to the couple that is swinging openly, right? That's what they love to do. versus the couple that has a cheating wife or a cheating husband that's out doing the same thing but more secretly, but it's the same thing, right? I say ill to those that are cheating before I say ill to those that are out openly doing what the fuck they want to do and don't care. Now, I know that sometimes relationships don't serve what you think they should be serving, and you probably going out looking elsewhere or doing other things. And cool, let it, whatever. Maybe you doing a get back game. He did it, so I'm gonna do it, or she did it, so I'm gonna do it. Cool, whatever floats your boat. But I just don't understand, why is it that the couples that communicate openly, have great relationships, choose to do their big one, whatever that consists of, people get so judgmental around, versus the ones that's out cheating, laying up, catching all, and then it's automatically assumed that because you're out in the open with your relationship, that you are automatically got an STD. Like, why is that? But the people that's lying or going behind your back and doing things, it's like, huh? Them people, oh yeah, dude, yeah, nigga, you be, oh, okay, like, it's buddy, yay, good for you. Like, I would never understand. I guess because I don't have a cheating cell in my body, I'm a very communicating person. Like, we love to communicate. So I don't know, I just always wondered, why do people that's in that swinging in that lifestyle get treated so in the lifestyle I'm in, a kinky sex lifestyle, get treated so bad, or say the most craziest thing. People feel they can say the most craziest things to you or put judgment onto you, but then you have the ones that would go behind their wife, their husband, and could be living a whole double life, literally have kids and every fucking thing else, and get respected. But the ones that choose to be, it's just so fucking weird to me, people that choose to be poly, but in reality, y'all, one time my dumb ass, this is way before Spicy Wifey, right? My dumb ass told a woman she was sleeping with a man that was with his longtime fucking girlfriend, right? Like, she knew at a certain amount of time she can't text him, she can't call him. Mind you, this lady was in her 40s, y'all. This man was like in his early 30s. She had 3 kids. He had no kids. He had a whole bunch of dogs with a girl. And they was together for a long time. She started messing around with him and knew he was in a relationship. And he told her what time and stuff. Like, don't be texting me, though. She's buying by the rules. And she was getting pissed off because he was not leaving his girlfriend like he was saying he was for so many months. And she was confiding into me. And I was just like, girl, you do know, like, you're kind of in a form of a polyamorous relationship. Yo, my dumb ass. But I had to be honest. Like, I'm not about to be, okay, you confiding me to me, I'm gonna be like that. I'm that honest person. Like, don't talk to me if you don't want me to be honest with you. And she was like, excuse me? I said, you know, you're like in a polyamorous relationship. Like, he has multiple women. I'm guarantee you, y'all two are not the only ones. Come to find out, they weren't. But I'm guarantee you, y'all two aren't the only ones. I'm just being honest with you. It's a form of polyamorous. He has 2 girls. Like, you know about her. He's not keeping it a secret. You know about their schedule. You know what time you can't call him. Like, you know all of this. So why are you playing dumb? And she was like, I am not in a polyamorous relationship. That is not a poly. I was like, yes, it is a form of polyamory. He has 2 different women, and y'all serve 2 different needs. That's his at home, like, wife, you know, doing the due diligence, working together, car note, everything's and you're like the little mistress on the side, but really you're not, because she know about you, you knew about her. So it's like, y'all might as well just come to fuck together, put your incomes together, and let's be real. Like, let's be well off while we doing this, because I'm not finna do it and be secretive, y'all. She stopped talking to me real fucking quick. I was just like, girl, I'm just being honest with you. Shit, like, people need to be honest with one another. When you are hearing these type of scenarios or people coming in to confide in you, be honest with them, because people need to see that it's different forms of the same thing. It's different forms. So yeah, y'all, that's my intake on swingers. Go for it. I mean, if you're interested in the whatever, communicate with your partner, set boundaries. If you want to swing with different type of couples or whatever the case may be, go for it. Who gives a fuck? It's your life. And you don't want to live this life with regrets. You don't want to be like, damn, what if I would have done this? Just do it. Fuck it, and life goes on. Life goes the funk on. So anyways, y'all, as y'all know, if you do have any spicy stories or want any advice, please feel free to email me at spicywifeymail@gmail.com, and that is with EY on the spicy as well as wifey. And or you can Instagram me, slide in my DMs or whatever. And yeah, so I can't wait to talk to y'all next week, and have a great day and have a great rest of the week. And sis, I'll be banging in your headphones next week. Same time, same place. Okay? Now, bye. Thank you, wifeys, for listening to Spicy Wifey. Follow us on Instagram at spicy__wifey. If you're loving the podcast, give us a follow and leave a review. Until next time, keep it spicy. Mwah.